niggas cause they poison, but I love my section. You grew some dreads to please a bitch, but you won't keep a weapon. I lost my 3, was hard to think, but I'ma keep on stepping. I bumped my head and took some losses, hope it teach a lesson. I hate these niggas cause they poison, but I love my section. You grew some dreads to please a bitch, but you won't keep a weapon. I lost my 3, was hard to think, but I'ma keep on stepping. I bumped my head and took some losses, hope it teach a lesson. Look, I'm ready for the drama. Presidential, no Obama. Black on black to the rims, like my car come from Wakanda. I went anemic on these niggas. That's my club when I'm in Marcus. Blue 30 like a nigga. I just hear these niggas talking. Book 2 different flights. I got visions of me golfing. Build a house for the kids. Niggas trying to see a coffin. I just left LAX. I got fans up in Austin. Gotta travel around the world. Staying busy, get exhausted. Million hours on the block. Still ain't see nobody walk it. Make my soul call a river, cause my heart can never talk it. I lost sleep pulling triggers. Couple nights I was tossing. It ain't fun being a killer. I protect myself with caution. It's just niggas killing niggas. Then they load it up like content. I just rather get some money. Dark green like Boston. Robbing niggas for they jury. Used to sell it at the Slauson. 4,000 Rick Owens. Lil nigga, I be bossing. I hate these niggas cause they poison, but I love my section.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's your boy Young Ant Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young Ant Hefe. And the recipient of Hot Topics is Almighty Suspect. So yesterday, I was on No Jumper, and I was privy to some information of Almighty Suspect going to jail, which the No Jumper staff or co-host had no idea of. Being that me and Almighty Suspect first cousin, the homie Scooby, we share a bond. And that's how this information was unloaded upon me. The day before Suspect got went to jail, him and his cousin was trying to pull up on me during the day he went to Marathon Burger to try to show Black Belt Brandon that he wasn't scared and he was outside, you know what I'm saying, lurking. However, after they left from Marathon Burger, you know, they tapped in with me and was trying to pull up on me, but I was busy around the city ripping and running, doing different things, and every time I tapped in with them, they was doing something, versus when they tapped in with me, I was on something new. So, however, the next day, being that me and his cousin didn't get to link up, he pulled up on me the next day. And, you know, we chopping it, you know what I'm saying? Chopping it about, you know what I'm saying, the old times, about some jail stories and stuff like that, stuff we got going on, things we looking into the near future. And his cousin dropped the bomb, like, oh, man, you know Cuzzo in jail. I'm like, who? He like, Suspect. I'm like, Suspect? I'm like, shit, what he in jail for? He like, oh, man, you already know. I guess he had an existing case, whatever that existing case is. Some people saying it's a gun. Some people saying it's stalking or whatever. Whatever this case entails, that's what got Suspect locked up. I guess Suspect had this court date. They said Suspect went in there with that 3-piece on looking like a lawyer himself, and it didn't go his way. Said he was in there smiling, and that smile eventually turned to a crying face. That smile eventually turned to a crying face. Now, being that Suspect was brought up on No Jumper yesterday, you know what I'm saying, pertaining to the events that happened with him and Brandon, you know, we was rehashing certain things that happened. Lush came out his mouth and was like, hey, free Suspect. So when he said that, I automatically thought he knew Suspect was in jail, and I let it come out my mouth that he in jail, you know what I'm saying? But the whole time, they were saying free him, I guess, free him from being cast out of No Jumper and bring him back there. However, I let it slide out that he was in jail, They looked it up to see what was he in jail for. Now, being that all that has happened, I wake up this morning to some DMs from some of my supporters, and one of my supporters' cousin allegedly got locked up with the sus girl. And from what the story he's telling and the things he got to say, it just ain't looking good in the hood. So we gonna drop this footage in our audio, and y'all already know it's the Hef way and the Hef effect. We gonna commentate. Yeah, jail for real.
Wait, what?
Yeah, jail.
Who? Almighty?
So I thought, oh man, you faking? Why you
Wait,
say
he's
free
locked
him
up?
like
No.
He's in jail.
Why you just say free him like?
I said free sus.
No, they
like
don't say free sus. Like bring him back.
No, yeah, he in jail.
Brody,
For what?
I think he had like a case or something.
Living the dream, huh?
With the court, I think they just like kept him type shit.
What? You know about mad shit we don't know about.
Got him cap on. I know he got a knife.
Oh wait, look,
they
we have it
put
right
this
here. Inmate corrections. Wait, should I show this? Yeah, it's no way. Well, charge level felony.
He probably was just stressed out. Then I take the drug shit back.
It doesn't. Total bail amount $380,000.
He didn't murder nobody.
What the?
They gonna tell you what he got charged
The
with.
towers too.
Yeah.
Suspects with the crazy people.
What?
That's PC. Nigga PC'd up. Oh, the nigga PC'd up.
Fuck out of here.
The nigga PC'd up.
Fuck out of
Hey,
here.
no. Twin Towers for the PC, the crazy niggas. Hey, bro, PC'd up, bro.
PC crazy.
I don't gotta say nothing.
And high max.
I don't gotta say nothing else.
but
I don't gotta say
We gotta
nothing
talk to
else.
Rosenberg.
Not free.
So y'all see, being that my guy came out, Lush came out and said free suspect, I thought that he was up on suspect being in jail. And being that he's been knowing suspect since he was about 13, 12 years old, got a relationship with the dad and the family and stuff like that, due to, the hip hop culture and battle rap and stuff like that. I guess at one point in time, suspect father, was a rapper. Now, with that clip being dropped and all that was being said, when his name was looked up, we seen that he was in the Twin Towers. And you seen Black Belt Brandon go off, oh, he PC, woo woo. Adam like, man, get the fuck out of here. Nobody don't want to believe it. Now, in Twin Towers, if you don't know what the Towers is adjacent to Man Central Jail. It has a bridge to cross over, and I'm pretty sure other secret pathways to get in between the jails. However, Twin Towers used to be where they housed the women at. Being that the women are moved to Linwood now, all the males are in Twin Towers, and they consist of people acting crazy, like the crazy people, hearing voices, smearing boo-boo crazy type stuff, trying to beat their cases, and some of these dudes are really loony. You got dudes over there PC'd up, and you got high max dudes. It's not all PC. It's a mixture of dudes. But a lot of dudes do not want to be in Twin Towers because the program is whack. The program is boo-wop. You do not want to be in the Twin Towers. Believe me, I've had some time in the Twin Towers, spent about a week over there, couldn't take it no more, got into it with the police, got sent to the hole, and went to MCJ because the program they was running over there just wasn't going to cut it. Now, what I like to say is still alleged, even though I'm going to show y'all where this came from and where I got my receipts from, it's being said that, in fact, Almighty suspect is in PC. Brandon might have been right on something. And we about to get right into it. And it's the halfway and the Hef effect. We gonna commentate. So as y'all see right there, up there, what was placed before y'all. Now, that is from one of the supporters, and that is from my DM. That is one of the supporters that watching my channel that hopped in my DM because he had somebody that was locked up. And this is what he said. What up with you? I'm going to drop you some info. May or may not have. My little brother caught a gun case and ended up at Torrance Court where he sees Almighty suspect get detained from something unrelated to his crime. stalking charges. After court, they hit the county, and he immediately gets spooked out, talking about what should I do? They gonna run me. I've been to LP, Camp YA, but never the county. He was super spooky Johnson until after medical saw him pass by the tank in them yellows. His reason was hearing voices and schizophrenia. Laugh out loud. Yeah, he did it to himself. And he said he don't bang. He don't gang bang, so he not worried about rep or an image. A nigga scared, laugh out loud. Said Almighty had a 3-piece suit on, looking like an attorney until they hit him with the warrant, smiles to frowns immediately. Also, he said that they way Almighty was demanded about busting that voices in his head move. He think do you think he gonna keep it real when he call in? Man, I don't know. Laugh out loud, man. I'm telling you, motherfuckers gonna be calling in a minute with this. And I guarantee he remember my little brother because he looked Mexican. He a half-breed. They went to Torrance Court. Right there, man. Right there, I showed it to y'all. And I read it to y'all what they are saying. It's still alleged because I wasn't there. I don't know. It was just given to me. This is somebody who brother in jail, and this is what he's saying he saw. And this is also the message he sent as well.
Yeah, man, he said Almighty ass was, that nigga was shaking like booty meat all the way up to the county jail and shit from the Torrance courthouse and shit. And that nigga was adamant than a motherfucker about not trying to get ran because he don't gangbang no more and he a LA rapper who be popping it. My brother said, nigga, you sure you want to do that, nigga? Your image? He said, nigga, I don't give a fuck about them politics, nigga. I don't gangbang.
So it's true that Almighty Suspect does not gangbang, so the politics will not apply to him. But we all know that Almighty Suspect be out here like a tuna, like a turned up non-affiliate, and we expected nothing of Almighty but to go to that dorm, and if you got some fades, run some fades. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it go. I don't understand what is this man scared to run some fades for if this is true. It's just a fight, but I guess Almighty Suspect feeling like, you know, he had pissed a lot of people off and he don't want to run into these people in jail. And just being that he was a co-host on No Jumper talking about a lot of stuff, I guess he don't want to get caught up and have to explain and have to have people on his ass. So I guess he like, man, I think my dad's going crazy. You know what I'm saying? He hearing voices like, shit, I got to get up out of here. But we definitely going to see if this true. We know for sure he is in Twin Towers because when we looked it up, it said Twin Towers. Let's see how long Almighty Suspects stay in Twin Towers. With that being said, I'm going to conclude this there. It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
I'm trying to tell you.
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 I'm trying to tell you.